Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about Minecraft Xbox 360 version and why it doesn't have Infinite Worlds and why Minecraft Pocket Edition does. So this is kind of a thing that's been going on for a while now, and people are like, oh, my phone is way more powerful than the 360, and, the 360 sucks, console version sucks, and my phone's amazing, and yada, 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 so on and so on. So I saw this on Jeb's Twitter. Somebody asked if 360 is ever going to see Infinite Worlds, and this kind of applies with the PS3 as well. But this guy was asking if it's ever going to get Infinite Worlds, and Jeb tweeted back and said no. It's not going to because of a memory issue. So when he says memory, he doesn't mean storage. He means random access memory, or RAM. So the RAM in the 360 is kind of low. And also somebody replied to that tweet, and he's like, oh, well, it's kind of pathetic, the 360 can't run it, and Pocket Edition can. And he's like, phones and stuff are getting better every single day. New versions come out, and this applies with tablets as well. New tablets are coming out, new phones are coming out. They're getting better every single time. And he's absolutely right, because the 360 is actually a fairly old console. It came out in like 05, 06, I think. I forget. Something like that. I think it was 05. It came out in 05, and the fact that it's even running Minecraft and current games, I guess Minecraft's not that demanding, but, it's running current games, that's actually pretty impressive. It's a pretty impressive device for being as old as it is. And, devices and, your phones and tablets are coming out, new ones are coming out every single year. They came out, like, the Android devices started in 2008, and there's been new ones every single year since then. iPhones are the same way, came out in 2007, new devices every single year since then, and they just get more and more powerful as they go on. So, iPhones have like a gig of RAM, which is double of what the 360 has. My tablet here in the Nexus 7 has 2 gigabytes of RAM on it. My Note 4 has 3 gigabytes of RAM on it, and the stupid, sucky, retarded, old, junky, crappy phone that I'd used before my Note 4 had like a gig of RAM on it, about iPhone standard, so yeah, it sucked. That's double what the 360 has, and let me kind of explain why the 360 couldn't run, because I bet the argument that people are working on right now is, why can 256 megabyte RAM device on Android run Infinite Worlds just fine, but a 512 megabyte console can't? Here's the thing. The 360 visuals are a lot better than Pocket Edition. The game looks a lot better. There's more features. It's a more advanced version of the game. With Android, the visuals aren't that great. It's not much of a resource hog to begin with. The visuals aren't great. It's not as advanced. It's not using as much RAM as the 360 version. So with an Android device, yeah, you can have 256 megabytes of RAM, and you can just get by with Infinite Worlds. You might get stuttering. It's not going to be all that great. But with 512 megabytes of RAM on an Android device, you're going to be just fine. And, like I was pointing out before, most devices have double that at least. But yeah, you're going to be just fine, because it's not as advanced as the 360 version, where, the 360 version is probably using almost all 512 megabytes of RAM, because it's just, it looks better and it's more advanced. That's just how it is. Now, one of the sad things, I'd made a video about this a long time ago. I don't even know if it was on this channel. I think it was my previous channel. One of the sad things is that the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions of Minecraft don't have Infinite Worlds, and there's no plans for it to ever get Infinite Worlds. So that is pretty depressing. So the 360 and the PS3, yeah, I said that right. Okay. The 360 and the PS3, those are understandable, like I just pointed out. But the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 can't run Infinite Worlds, for crying out loud. That is pretty bad. Now, that doesn't mean that your phone or your tablet are better than the PS4 or Xbox One, because I'll guarantee you right now, there ain't a phone on the market that would compete with either of those consoles at all. Those things are far, far, far faster than and more powerful than any phone or tablet that are at right now. But the company, I don't remember what company it is, but the company that's behind the PS4 version and Xbox One version of Minecraft, they suck. I know it's not Mojang that's working on it. It's a different company. But those can easily, just, it doesn't even take anything for those to be able to do Infinite Worlds, for crying out loud. Those can handle it without even trying. So although they do have large maps on the PS4 and Xbox One, the fact that it's not running Infinite, that's pretty depressing, because they're easily capable consoles that can handle Infinite Worlds with just easily. But that, again, that doesn't mean that your phone or your tablet are more powerful than a PS4 or Xbox One. Same thing applies with the PS3 and Xbox 360. While your phone might have more RAM than it, the graphics processor in the Xbox 360 is also going to destroy, and same with the PS3, are going to destroy anything that's in a phone or tablet, because that is geared towards gaming, and they put a very powerful game or graphics processor in there. Even though it's as old as it is, they have a very powerful graphics processor in there. So Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PS3 are both more powerful than your phone or tablet, but they aren't running Infinite Worlds because of that RAM issue. That's just kind of what I wanted to talk about today. That's kind of something I've been thinking about for a while, but didn't think it was going to really show up. I thought that was kind of done for now, but apparently not. People are still talking about it, so I'm like, all right, I'll make a video about it. So yeah, there you go. So I want to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Do you think, the 360 version and PS3 version are capable of Infinite Worlds, or do you think, are you with me, or are you just saying, it's not worth it? They couldn't do it. The only way they could is to reduce visuals. So would you rather have them reduce visuals or keep it the way it is? Leave your comments down below, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.